The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Scott now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good.
So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
20.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Come on. Hey, Cowboys, go!
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Next, here we go.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Okay,
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
70. Cougar 19. Ready.
They're throwing it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
70 Rangers. 70. Ready. 18. Chop 60. Chop 60.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 2. 18. Right. Hawk 7.
Pass play now. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
11 more yards.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. That is Conant, and it's Higgins again. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey.
Working quickly here.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd and 6.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
Setting up to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Back-to-back carries here. Across midfield. That's the 30. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
This one is up and good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it.
A give now from the gun. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing here, middle row. Buying some time right. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 70.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Completed at to the left on that quick throw. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
50.
Shotgun now for Milroe. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Offensive line fast.
19 Tiger. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it was too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, I can't really repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Okay,
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 7, 19.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st. New set of downs from the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. This is ahead for about 5. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
18, Cowboy 80.
They kick the running back in motion. Another carry for him. Here he goes again. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
One right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 41.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready. Buffalo 18.
Now looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
11, Panther up, Warriors 70. Tag, 60 Maverick, 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, right, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Bravo 80, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, go.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Running back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Milroe. He's going deep! And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
18, come 19. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And 5.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Chooses to bring this one out. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw here on 1st. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions, go.
To throw here on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Thomas. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Cutting at the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Cowboys 28.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Up to the races, middle of the field. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Makes the crowd inbounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
We've set it down from 37.
Cowboys, first
Let's
down.
go. 70 Ranger, 70,
1st and
19,
10 at
Tiger,
the
19.
37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Dump off caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back on 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Cowboy 80.
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Hawk, Mustang 19.
They're going to try to throw for it. We will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Spins out of one side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little game, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious.
On his way through, but he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Let's go!
Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rat, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go!
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Dose in a hurry up here.
The loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Milroe from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Ready?
Trying for it with Milroe. He finds Worthy complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Number 1, Xavier Worthy. A gain of 21 yards.
Back.
And the Buccaneer
70
first
Lions.
down.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Buccaneers have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs.
Ready?
They'll
break.
come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
From the gun, Milroe. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. And Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
65 catch, 65. Ready? 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
18, tied in.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Second and 10.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Hey, crack on 80.
Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Me. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready?
They'll run it from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Easy. Hey, 57. What's on it?
Here's the backup. First throw. Cut out left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 32.
Attack!
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80. Hey, rip list. Yellow. What's on it?
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cougar 19. Here we go. Rock. Let go.
Handoff now from the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working now from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
35.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First down from the 42. Now run by Scott. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Scott on the carry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's like a design run here from Mahomes. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win